What is going on, guys? I'm Weston Mac, and welcome back to the channel. And today, we have another 10-minute video. I don't know why I do that little pause before saying 10-minute video. In today's episode, I wanted to go into it with zero idea. Most of these videos, I at least have, okay, what am I going to talk about? Here's a couple points I can talk about, and then just go with it. This time around, I was thinking about ideas and went, I'm turning my mic right now, and then just started talking. So, anyways, if you haven't seen the videos before, it's just a 10-minute video where I don't have any cuts, and I just yap the entire time. But I hope you guys do enjoy these. I really enjoy making them. And, yeah, so I actually enjoy some Helldivers footage. It was my first time playing probably since, like, month 1 or 2 of launch. I actually absolutely love this game. It's been a bummer that I haven't been able to play it as much as I want to. I say that like I really don't have the time. Overwatch has taken over my life. I have tons of footage of it, and I do plan on making a series around it because I have like all my placements and a bunch of games done. But I have been loving Overwatch recently, which is a crazy thing to say. But even though I'm not ranking up a ton, it's just been a fun experience. It's my first time playing on a collegiate team, and I do want to make a whole video about that. I think that'd be an interesting talk. Speaking of video making, I do want to shout out my the club that I'm a part of, which is called Film Coven at San Jose State University. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out our podcast called The Witching Hour. And if you want to hear me yap even more, I cannot promise it's as informative. I know a lot of these videos, I at least have some sense of like knowledge about a complex topic, and I over divulge information and do all this whole stuff. No, sometimes it's just complete chaos, and but they're hour-long episodes, and they're a lot of fun, so I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. And if you want to, it's a link in the description, if I remember to put it there. I think one of the previous videos, and I can't remember which one, I'll just have to go back and rewatch, but there's been at least 1 or 2 videos where I've said that, not put it in the description, and then I've had a friend or somebody who's watched the video be like, hey, I checked the description, and there was nothing there. It's not my fault, is what I would say if I had an editor, which I don't, because it's just me. But speaking of that, I'm trying to decide, should, in the future, I ever get an editor, should I get an editor? I think that's an interesting topic about when it comes to full-time streamers, full-time YouTubers, why they get an editor. Now, if you don't know the pipeline, by the way, you're probably going to hear some talking. There was a level 150 player, which is the max level in Helldivers, by playing with us. He was explaining how to carry ammo faster. Just don't worry about it. But when it comes to YouTubers and Twitch streamers, the general pipeline that most larger streamers are going with is you live stream, you take those clips, give it to an editor, they make videos out of it. That same editor or another editor, if you're that rich, then make shorts, TikToks, clips, whatever, and then post those, and then it basically makes a big cycle to where if somebody really wants to watch your Twitch stream and donate, they can. If they like short-term content, they can watch your YouTube channel, and maybe it's highly edited or whatever. And if they really have no attention span, they can watch your TikTok clips instead. And as someone who has dipped their little fingies, it was a little gross, little fingies into Twitch streaming, I can definitely understand why people do that, because if you were live streaming every single day, 3 to 4 hours, you had an upload every single day or every other day on YouTube, and having daily TikTok or shorts, that seems like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea necessarily how much an editor would cost. I have editing friends, but yeah, that seems like a pretty good investment in the future whenever I'm a famous YouTuber or Twitch streamer. That's very bold of me to say, I'm not gonna lie. That's a very bold statement. Anyways, speaking of the future, I do genuinely want to make this a job. I would love to professionally Twitch stream, YouTube, do all of the stuff professionally. there's definitely a part of me that is split, as I'm getting a degree in TV and filmmaking. I won't necessarily be a producer or big director of TV shows or films or whatever if I'm sitting at home playing Overwatch trying to get to rank 1. But that's I think that's a challenge for me to figure out what can I use for my degree that could actually transfer over to my YouTube channel. I know there's a I wouldn't even say running joke. I would say a common denominator between a lot of larger Twitch streamers and YouTubers and stuff like that, where they are college or even high school dropouts. As someone who's already spent 3 years on a degree, respectively, I really want to finish this last year out just to get my degree, and then maybe we can talk about doing daily live streams or YouTube videos. But I would also love to manage to combine my knowledge that I've taken from 4 years of college, if I can take any of it, and actually put it towards these YouTube videos and Twitch streams and stuff like that. But if you guys have any sort of recommendations, if you're also a film major, I'm not sure, I would definitely love to hear that. I know one, and if there's some big YouTuber out there that just stumbles upon this video, or if this video randomly goes viral and I have no control over it, please don't steal this idea. What if the future of YouTube and Twitch had better support for smaller streamers and YouTubers? And what I mean by that is there's a lot of Twitch streamers that have their own space. A lot of Twitch streamer groups or YouTube groups like OTK, OTV, the Yards group, Smosh, what used to be Rooster Teeth. But a lot of that space is just for those groups and maybe some friends and connections. What if there was something more akin to how the music industry works, where you could just go rent out a studio space that is dedicated for people who just want to go in and I want to do a Twitch stream for this amount of time. Okay, we have a gaming setup for you, and here's like a nice looking room or whatever. I want to do a LAN party. That's a Twitch stream. Everybody's connected streams. Okay, here's a room for that. I want to do a kitchen live stream. We have a kitchen setup. I think it'd be really interesting to have what would be the equivalent of live recording spaces for musicians, but for YouTubers and Twitch streamers. So if you are some big YouTuber, and a few years from now when I am such large, big, strong YouTuber, Twitch streamer, and I can reference this video back, I would be interested to seeing if that space ever came to fruition, if I ever did that or somebody else did, or if you guys would be interested in that as a YouTuber. So if you can, leave a comment. What would you be interested in if there was some YouTube space? I mean, YouTube has their own space, I believe, called the YouTube space, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's available for anybody who has less subscriber count than Markiplier, if I'm being totally honest. So I would totally love to hear your guys' recommendations for that. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with this episode, just walking through it. I also loved watching this Helldivers footage. It's so like kind of nonchalant and chill. I'm just kind of shooting and then walking around. But I hope you guys enjoy these 10-minute videos. They're a lot of fun to make because I get an excuse to play some games for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then I guess I did yap for 10 minutes, which as a self-diagnosed crazy person, I do love hearing my own voice. So yeah, I've definitely enjoyed these videos, and I do plan on making more. I know I've said that before in the past, and there was like a 3-month gap in uploads or whatever. But I think I've definitely hit my stride with these. But also, if you have any more topic suggestions or just general things you want to hear about, leave them down below. And also the other YouTube stuff, and also whatever I asked you to leave comments about. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. Make sure to like, subscribe, all this sort of stuff. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. At least this video didn't cut off early. One of the other ones, I was like yapping the entire time. I said, I'll see you next, and then it like cut off. It was so funny. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.